We're back with another Fighter Spotlight. Today we have Rafael Morel. Rafael has a professional 6-round boxing fight coming up August 29th for Southpaw Promotions. So Rafael, how you doing today? How you feeling going into this fight?
I'm pretty good today. I actually feel a lot comfortable going into this fight. I've had a good training camp. I've got a lot of people that, that believes in me and supported me in this and everything like that. So I'm feeling, it's a lot of, how do you say it? A lot of good vibes, I guess you can say.
Good, yeah, and that's good to have the people around you that believe in you and that push you, and to feel good coming at the tail end of a camp. Whenever I fought, I always felt my most confident when I had those good vibes around me. Now,
Right.
talking about this fight a little bit, I know you had fought MMA. You're now fighting boxing. Why take the time to make the switch to professional boxing? What drove you into the sport to get into the ring instead of the cage?
Well, to be honest, see, my grandfather was a boxer. Me and him have the same name and everything like that. And, and he started teaching me when I was 8. So I started, getting really into it. I really liked it a lot more than I did MMA. But and then when I turned 16, he ended up passing away. So I felt like I couldn't continue doing boxing without him. So I moved from Miami up to North Carolina. And I ended up meeting Rick Davis. He's one of the world, he's phenomenal. He's like a 3-time champ, Muay Thai heavyweight champion. And I started training there with him, started doing some kickboxing, and then started doing some jiu-jitsu. And I also wrestled in high school. So I just felt like maybe since I can't do the boxing without my grandfather and stuff like that, let's go ahead and start doing MMA. So and then one day, this dude just out of nowhere ended up hitting me up on a promotion, boxing promotion, asking me if I want to go ahead and fight. This is right after I already went pro as an MMA fighter. I had my first pro fight about 5-6 years ago. And I said, you know what? Why not? Let's see what everything my grandfather taught me. Let's see how it can put me to work, how to work and everything like that. But granted, I went in there not training, I wasn't ready for that fight. But, I started taking it a lot more serious, especially with my wife around, man. If it wasn't for my wife pushing me to continue fighting and stuff like that, man, I probably wouldn't even be fighting right now, to be honest.
Yeah, and we all need those kind of people in our side every once in a while when you're, if it's self-doubt or if it's, not sure if you want to go on. So, kudos to you and your wife for, being able to keep you going into the cage and keep fighting. Now, with this fight coming up, on the 29th, you're fighting for this Southpaw Promotions. How was the, process of getting a fight during this COVID pandemic, choosing an opponent, going through that whole process? I have to imagine that it's a bit different than it's been in the past.
Hey, man, you're gonna probably laugh at this. Check this out. Me and this dude were supposed to fight before the COVID. And then they ended up canceling because of the COVID. Now, when the COVID started easing up a little bit, the fight was back on. But then supposedly ended up getting canceled again. So now this time I make sure that I got me a contract, and I make sure that I got everything in writing before I tell them yes, that I would take the fight. So definitely I ended up getting this contract going. So me and this guy was supposed to fight probably like 4, maybe 5 months ago. And now it's going to happen this time. I made sure of that.
That's awesome. And I think that, you're in the kind of same situation that a couple athletes that I've talked to are in, where they had fights booked, COVID happened, fights got canceled, and then they stayed, fighting the same opponent 3, 4, 5 months later. So it's good that you can, get this settled with him and, get in the ring with him now.
Right.
In terms of your opponent, is he just a pure boxer? Has he fought MMA? What do you know about him?
Nah, he's just a pure boxer. He trains. I don't know if you know this this boxer, this professional boxer. His name is uh, Cujo. He's fought Roy Jones Jr. and everything like that. Well, he fights under his training, his gym. And the guy that's coaching Owen, the guy that I'm fighting, I actually fought one of his guys before, and I know him very well. He's a good guy. You know what I mean? But when it comes to the whole boxing game, you know how the fight game is. It's a little dirty. They like to get people. They like to try to get in your head and everything like that.
Yep.
But yeah, no, everything. So far that I know, this guy's 2-0. He's in my opinion, he's fought nobody, man. He's fought nothing but scrubs. Guys you can probably pick up from a gas station and be like, hey, do you want to fight a professional bout? Here's like $500. You know what I mean? Just get in there with them for a round or two. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I know. All I know is that he's 2-0. He's never had a boxing amateur record. I'm guessing that he went pro because of his trainer and stuff like that. So that's basically it. That's all I know about him.
Got you. And how do you see this fight going?
I see it, but in my opinion, I see it going the distance, mostly with him gassing out. Because most of his fights has been stopped in the first round. He's a brawler. He
Okay.
doesn't have like technique. He's mostly like a street brawler, like Kimbo Slice and stuff like that.
Got you. Okay.
And he's putting out everything in the first round. So hopefully, if I let him do that to me on the first round, obviously I'm not gonna get hurt. I won't get knocked out. I know I'm gonna take a couple punches and stuff like that, but he's not gonna be able to knock me out. I'll just start wearing him out from the second round on.
Gotcha. And you think also that the the kind of uptick in your camp and more focus on training for this fight is also going to help you, carry that pace through all 6 rounds.
Yeah, definitely. Because Leslie, she's one of my teammates at the gym and stuff like that, and she pushes me, man. Between her, my wife, and one of my buddies, we call him Big Black. All three of them just push me, man. They push me. Even though I don't want to hear it, they give me all this, they give me all the lip and mouth and everything like that. I don't want to hear it, man. But sometimes it's good to hear it because it makes you just want to keep going and it pushes you.
Yeah, and that's going to pay off in the long run. It's going to pay off into the 4th, 5th, and 6th round when your arms and your legs are still fresh and you're able to still keep going.
Most definitely.
Now, we had talked a little bit, just messaging back and forth, and you had said that, this is going to be your last boxing fight, and then you plan on transitioning back into MMA. So, why now make that decision to come back out of boxing, and what are you looking forward to going back into MMA?
Well, honestly, I haven't fought MMA in 5 years. I'm still training in MMA. I'm still doing kickboxing. I'm still doing jiu-jitsu. I'm still doing my boxing and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm ready to get back into the cage. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm almost 30, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting any younger.
Join the club.
I'm not getting any younger. You know what I'm saying? And I want to accomplish that dream of mine of being an MMA fighter and stuff like that because, I have a 12-year-old daughter. Well, I'm sorry. She's 11. She's about to be 12 on the 26th. And I just want to show her that even though that life gets hard and stuff like that and things doesn't go the way you want, to not give up. And I don't want to give up on my dreams. If I give up on my dreams, then what am I teaching her?
Got you. Absolutely, brother. So, you got this fight August 29th down in North Carolina, boxing, pro fight, 6 rounds, Rafael Morel. Good luck to you in that, and then we'll recap after your fight, and we'll look forward to you getting back into the MMA cage post this boxing fight.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm trying to get in with showcase event. So hopefully that'll work.
Awesome, man. We're looking forward to it, Rafael. Good luck on the 29th, and I'll be in touch soon.
Oh yeah. One more thing, if I can give out a shout out, man.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, man, I want to give a shout out to everybody at Atlantic MMA for all the love and support. I want to give a big shout out to my wife. If it wasn't for her, man, I would not be in this no more. And I also want to give you guys a shout out, man, because you guys believe in me enough to give me a sponsor, man. And I really appreciate it.
Anytime, Rafael. We appreciate you. We'll be in touch. We'll be watching your fight on the 29th.
Awesome, dude.
Awesome. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.